Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick...
He's had a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And this is Messi. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Neymar. Lampard powering forward here. And this is Shevchenko. Lampard, and he was alert to it. Danilo. And they can counter here. Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. That's a cute ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kaka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bellingham. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. And Messi! Oh, my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Kaka.
Corinthians definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good ball, good take. Here's... That's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you. Big chance! Just not quite happening for him just now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Shevchenko. Bellingham finding himself in space. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gabriel. Lizarazu. Lizarazu proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe! And no mistake. Back to within one. Interesting.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Corinthians cut their deficits, and he's going for goal! Indonesia have their second corner now. Now it's Bellingham. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Shot at goal! And he stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Mbappe. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's going wide left. And he... Oh, good effort! Messi ventures forward. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lampard. It's Lampard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And he's heaved it away. Serginho. He's in a good position here. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. It's a goal kick. Gabriel is there, and he can pick it up. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice defending, physical and effective. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Indonesia largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the... Solot! Brilliant from Solot! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable class. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter...
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Kaka. Spread to the right. He is starved of space and time. Lampard. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Showing good feet. This looks promising. Lovely bit of skill. Solid! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Coming on the field, number 10, Didier
And
Drogba.
there's his chance to lead the counter.
Number 19, Dwight York.
Davids.
Number 77,
Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Number 8,
Nesta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Chance, surely! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is ended up in no man's land. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lampard. Played to Danilo. And here's Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Substitutions taking place.
Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's very neat. He's picked his way through. Shoots! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
90 minutes is number 19. Six added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? He's in one-on-one. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Davids is the guilty party there. Vieira. Lampard. Little pass back. York. He's through here. He's in, must be. And a chance! It is close, but that is the last of it. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Buka yang kau busuk lah baju kau gua. Gua atau baju apa?
Itu baru tadi. Kau baju busuk pertama.
Pakai ya.
Apa?
Ini lah.
Kau lagi mau busuk mana?
Dia tak pakai pengharum wangi tu tak?
Ada dah. Dek dia kali ya?
Enggak ah.
Bodang.
Dia nak berbak.
Kau tidak boleh mama.
Enggak aman. Sudah.
MABAR Santai Bang.
Ayo boleh Bang Ical, abis ini ya Bang. Udah lama nggak nongol Bang Ical.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little
Bang,
magician will have in
kalian
store for us
bang
today.
jadi view
Well, all I shall
eFootball
say
kuna
is
buik
expect
lain
the
hadiah ya
unexpected.
emoji cold sweat.
A temporary retreat here. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard.
Oke Bang Ical, sibuk banget ya.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. That is good alertness. Vardiol. And it's Van Dijk. Raya gets it away. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Gets a good foot in there. Surlot. Chance for a shot! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Sends it crossfield. Hazard. Oh, that's delightful.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good vision. Solid! It's loose, and there's always been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement. Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's gone loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lampard running with intent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga! Camavinga! He's done very well to get to that.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pacho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And it's Azar. Bellingham. Now Davids. Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, this goes for a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how...
Big chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! They are purring, truly purring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Azar. Can he get it through? Lampard. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here. And he tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Indonesia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Indonesia looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And this is Lampard, pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Azar. Almada. And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Bellingham could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's
had a shot! Well taken goal. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Lampard. Tries one from range. Oh, there was plenty on that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible mistake. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about it.
Gets his head on it! And that's a tidy finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. Messi. That's Sorlot. Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Van Dijk. Vardiol. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pacho. And Almada. Vardiol. And here's Azar. And it's Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. He might be in here. Well, they could break here. Sorlot being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Almada. That's Gerrard. And here's Messi. He'll try from distance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
So here comes the substitution. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. That's Shevchenko. And here's Bellingham. And here's Messi. And they win it back again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. In by Messi. Bullish header! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Valverde in with the challenge.
Solot. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. And the shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. And this is Shevchenko.
He'll be disappointed with that.
The most accurate pass. Shot could be on. Great chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and that's it. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Solot, very much the hero in this game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Ayo Bang Ical. Gacha dulu bentar Bang. Bisa gini. Anjing gak dapet efek. Astaga. Ayo Bang Ical. Malah dapat apa itu ampas semua. Dapat apa short termnya tadi Bang? Kok aku bisa dapat ampas gitu ya?
Gak and Jar Francis 98 Bang.
Enggak Bang Ical, aku apa ya, gimana, takut zong Bang. Itu aja short time tadi kok bisa zong gitu ya. Bang Ical dapat apa kemarin? Dapat kobel malah dikasih zong tadi Bang.
Aku Yuda dapat 3 Maduik, Romero sama Marino.
Tiga ya Bang, gacor Bang. Kok aku bisa zong gitu ya Bang? Atau emang nggak dikasih? Soalnya pas fase yang pertama kemarin dapat apa itu? Dapat sorlot Bang.
Kobananti Diaru by position Bang.
Oh gitu Bang. Aku udah gacha tadi Bang. Kok malah nggak dapat gitu? Nggak ada isinya Bang, nggak ada showtime-nya. Kalau kemarin dapat sorlot aku Bang.
Bayar Gak Numpikaya. Mari tunggu minggu depan lagi haha.
Bisa gitu ya? Oke, siap. Kita tunggu minggu depan.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up
Aku
now.
juga menyusul sama Kobel.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a towering header! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought,
Solid! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Indonesia restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham, still very early doors, but it's Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Dembele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. That's going across goal. Good read, needed to be. Lampard, nicely aimed pass. Shevchenko. And it's Bellingham. And here's Sorloth.
Sorloth really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
A header! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? In once more. England have their second corner now. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And here's Drogba. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he has been fouled there. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Sorloth does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bellingham. To Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross needs... Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham. And it's Robertson. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the counter is on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Dembele. Oh, they could break here. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Hoist it in. That is a brilliant interception. Shevchenko. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Tries a shot! Goal, England! And they're back in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Ronaldinho. Robertson. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Davids. Sorlot.
Sorlot clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's a goal kick. Schlotterbeck. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Robertson providing an outlet on that flank. Lampard. Now it's Sorlot. Now it's Sorlot. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Lampard drives it in. Yep, it's a corner.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Dembele. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. And it's Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Sorlot. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Lampard. Threads one in. England can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Messi. Now Davids. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very nicely done. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Dropper! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space.
England can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Lampard wins the duel this time.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 22.
So we have movement on both
number
benches.
9, Messi. Number 6.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly.
Number 7, number 18, Shevchenko. Coming on the field.
Yamal has it in a wide
11,
position.
Neymar. Number
And he's in on
77,
goal. Played in.
Yamal.
Impressive
Number 8,
job.
Gerrard.
Not a bad try by any means.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Merino.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, look at the space here. And the finish! He's got a goal! 2 to the group. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Macet-macet ya bang.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Iya aku juga masih tu tadi.
Iya, nge-lag gitu dia bang. Mau lagi nggak?
Yuk gas saya.
Oke, ayo gas.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Rijkaard. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Marino really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Lampard. Ronaldinho. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's nice. He's rising! And again! Goal, England! And there is your opener. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Drogba.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Knocks it into space. Messi. Lampard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Serginho. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And this is Dembele. Messi. And it's Lampard. It's Bellingham. Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Drogba can be a real threat inside the box. Lampard. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rijkaard. England are looking to break at pace. Robertson picks it up out. Terrific effort! Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played. Lampard. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. Lampard. That has been slung wide. Hangs one in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. Serginho has crossed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Drogba absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Drogba. Merino. It's Ronaldinho! Bellingham. And it's Shevchenko. Bellingham. That is good strength. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Indonesia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity.
And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham. There's the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
And we have our very first corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's burst through. Lampard. Charlotte. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's Shevchenko!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Merino. Serginho calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? Romero. And it's Robertson. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Drogba is having a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
England have their lead.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Indonesia.
So we have
22,
movement on both benches.
Bellingham. Number 18, Shevchenko. Number 7,
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar concedes a free kick for that.
Number 9,
And that's going to be a booking.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Didier
Cannavaro
Drogba.
is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Number 8, Gerrard.
York.
Number 77,
Neymar running with
Gerrard.
intent.
Substitution in progress.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gerrard. Good running, strong. It's Gerrard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Gerrard. That's Rijkaard. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's going to have his name taken. Robertson. Bellingham. Towering header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
England have their second corner now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Swings in across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a threatening ball. Drogba! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Indonesia really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And here's Bellingham.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, important interception. Serginho. Serginho scooting forward. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's it, the referee says enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Orang bilang tanah kita tanah surga, tongkat kayu dan tanah jadi tanaman. Tanah jadi tanah surga.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Chance here to counter. He's looking wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Raul, impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Davids. And it's Drogba. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Great vision. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold plays it forward. Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. No goals as yet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. England are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Messi, this is promising. Bellingham. Now it's Shevchenko. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And Shevchenko! It's there! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Solid! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. ping. Oh, good fly. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. He has a look up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Delivery, getting up there! And it's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain...
And he shoots! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Ronaldinho going forward. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Expertly cut out. Shot, surely! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Drogba! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Davids. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
It's Ronaldinho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi, he's got away. Messi ploughing through the middle, tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Knocks it into space.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Goal, England! And they're back in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And now he has two. England leading now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Raul. Cafu carries the ball down the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with whip.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Number 2 then.
Bellingham. Number 18, Shevchenko. Number 7, Sterling. Number 6.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 11, Neymar.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 19,
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 8,
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitutions
He's
taking
going to be
place.
disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Raul. Raul scooting forward.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thinks about the shot. He might charge for a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Space for him to turn and look. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Odegaard, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. And it's Davids. That's good running with the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And he's got the beating of his man. Bullish header! And with that, the end. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
I'm afraid to tell you.
Look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Laji Gak Bang.
Boleh bang, kalau mau bang, boleh. Tak mau back story kan? Cak kan? Naki apa lah? Itu lah mau pudet-pudet ni sulit.
Ente asal nyadari mana bang.
Mana ketik ni yang gara-gara tombang.
Iya. Mas kerja sekali pagi, pas pedal bola kayak berbayar kayak tadi. 30 modal yang besar dengan motor pribadi. Yuk dapatkan penghasilan tambahan dengan bergabung.
Bisa apa lagi? Gasak cek. Gasak dua sama je hajar. Gasak terus cek.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. He is through here. He won't be happy with that one. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest, and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty... Can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Shevchenko, and he's definitely onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Dembele! And one more try. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
England would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Ronaldinho, Dembele, and the shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Pastikan naik
Since
harus
going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting...
Chance! And he should have made them pay.
Robertson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cek Bang dah pas sedang-sedang lay apa ini gua kejar sebanyak mungkin.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Where it came from. Cross neat and a header! Oh, good finish! And again they hit the front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Tunisia with the lead. Davids, the most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Lampard cuts it out. Drogba going after that.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho takes on his marker. Ah, that's a fine interception. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. Chips it through. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. And this is Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Mustafa.
That's the keeper's ball. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out to the left flank. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's in on goal. Oh, it's a great ball here. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marquinhos. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's made its way to him. Can he get it through? And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Indonesia ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. That has been cut short.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Just eases him off the ball, and he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lampard ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Davids. Played for Lampard. Surlot.
That was lovely, that.
Chef shoots! And there's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And there was his third, and boy, takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 18, Shevchenko. Number 7.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Messi. Number 5, Marquinhos.
Rijkaard does really well there. He is strong.
Number 10.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho.
Dwight York. Number 77.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Drogba dominates aerially so often. Great ball if he can get there. Just the keeper in his shapes to shoot. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Ødegaard. Neymar. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Harrison gets over and intercepts. And England have a chance to counter. time. Excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. York, closing in on goal. Shot at goal! And he's stuck it away. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
That could spell trouble. Neymar. York. Stood up well to him there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Batistuta. Van Bouten. Lampard. Now it's Drogba. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Odegaard. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, what has happened here? And he... Oh, good! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, not this time. And that'll be the end of that. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
I'd like to inform you that CCTV
Your final
is now
thoughts,
in
Jim?
operation.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the
Ente asalnya dari mana, Bang?
Di Vincenya and Jerry.
Aku dari Sumbar, Bang. Padang, Bang. Defense yang ngeri. Iya, Bang. Itu kiper karena gara-gara kiper apa itu, Bang? Kiper Mesir, Bang. Ente dari mana, Bang? Ini sambil latihan santai kita, Bang. Kamu dari mana, Bang? Asal dari mana, Bang?
Saya Manado Bang, Kuiper ik debut at sakit hati sama FIFA ya? Ha ha ha.
Saya Manado, Bang. Kiper yang dibuat sakit hati sama FIFA ya. Oke, salam kenal dari Padang, Bang. Iya, kiper yang dibikin sakit sama Argentina, Bang. Anak FIFA, Bang. Aku berharap kemarin emang dapat dia, Bang. Ah, malah dapat. Daripada pakai Peruzzi, mending pakai Soibari. Siapa itu namanya? Mustafa.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the
Salam
pre-match build-up has been
Bang,
fantastic.
Mezir di Hadi
Now,
Kamila.
the game itself. We are just getting started.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
And listen to him fume. Can he finish? And how good was that? A finish of true class.
Ya, Mesir di hati kita semua, Bang.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Solid! Alexander-Arnold goes long. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham on a strong run here. Decent chance! Robertson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham, real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Robertson. Messi. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Dembele. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Showing good feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's going wide left. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. Mikel Merino did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. England really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's an excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. Lampard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Delivers the ball. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That pass isn't the best. Chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Ronaldinho. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dembele has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ronaldinho is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he shoots! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep them.
Takes a shot. Brilliant from Mikel Merino. Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Marino in at bang, shoot me a Kensang.
Drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Away we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they can...
Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Merino enak bang, shootnya kenceng. Oh gitu.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Itu yang
facing up to his
kemarin ya bang?
adversary. This is a formidable
Yang
matchup.
Showtime kemarin ya. Merino.
He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That is good strength. Chance to deliver. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot! No, that's just wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Merino.
Kayaknya aku habis ini off dulu ya bang.
Next,
besok kita lanjut lagi.
And the finish! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Hijau.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their... It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Charlotte. Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Dembele. Robertson. Ronaldinho. Lampard. And here's Ronaldinho. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This is Dembele. He's beaten the last... Dembele! He lifts the roof!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for it. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. Right, Shevchenko. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. England can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Drogba. That's tidy. And he's had it nicked away. Lampard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. He's gone for it! Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Tapi dulu ada
Ramaikan.
Tapi takut pertangga ya emang.
Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Yeah.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Big chance! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. And we're done.
Okay bang, thank you bang.
Tunisia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Aku off dulu bang. Thank you bang Ical.